So I just got done doing a podcast interview with Laura St. John. I think you guys are going to love this. She has exactly what you need from a standpoint of a winning mindset. And she built it over time, and now she's literally taking people out on retreats. The retreat that she does in Tennessee is amazing. She's got one coming up in California here pretty soon, and she's got a killer hat collection. So we had a chance to chop it up for like 48 minutes. And I think at the end of the day, one of the things you're going to learn is there are some amazingly powerful women out there that are literally teaching other women and other people about mindset. When you focus on your mind and get your mind right, you get your life right, you get your health right, you get your wealth right, and all those things start with getting your mind right. So I think you'll really like getting the chance to get to know Laura. I did. I actually loved it. And in fact, she's got 11 hats. I mean, she's a killer hat collection. I think I'm going to start getting a killer hat collection too soon. By the way, Elsa's like super excited about getting some more podcast airtime. She's like, wait a second, I'm a girl too. Laura St. John, don't you think for a second I can't do my own contribution to the podcast? Anyways, Laura St. John, great interview. Hope you love it. All right, so every now and then you get a chance to chop it up with a girl named Laura St. John, who's got a killer background, and she's crushing it with the hat. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. So the hat, where'd you get it from?
I swear, I moved to Malibu in 2018, right before the fire rolled through. That's a whole other story. But I had this vision that people around here are super creative and entrepreneurial, besides producers and actors and actresses, and everyone around Malibu is very creative. This is a woman called Lovely Bird in Malibu who makes these hats.
It looks great.
Thank you.
It needs a little flash though, some sort of.
I have a different hat, Chris, for all different days. This one was today.
Oh, you got multiple hats.
I do.
How many hats do you have?
Probably 11 right now. From this, yeah.
So my thing is hockey jerseys. I make custom hockey jerseys. I've got over 200 of them, and this is just one of them. This is my crypto hockey jersey.
That's cool. Yeah, these are all from different women entrepreneurs. The shirt, the jewelry. I'm adorned by people who are creative.
What's the jewelry? What is that?
This is Carrie Wilder. She makes these custom bracelets. I have in-person retreats that I do in Malibu, and she makes all these custom things for me.
Shout out to Carrie.
Yeah.
So a lot of things going on in the world these days. Talk a little bit about what's going on in your world.
Sure. I mean, I call it Laura Land for a reason, because I think with everything going on in the world, you really do have to protect your space quite a bit to navigate through it all and decide what's aligned and misaligned to you. I feel like I could turn on the news or see something and be like, that's just misaligned, but it doesn't trigger me. And that took a lot of mindset work, because I think everyone's got different beliefs in love. And exactly. See, there's a love sponge right there, an animal, like a dog, to stay fully aligned.
It's funny. Theo, this is my dog, Theo.
Yeah.
Whenever he hears me do a podcast, he comes up to my chair and he starts clawing me till I finally pay attention to him. And I don't know what it is, but I think he thinks that he's supposed to be on every podcast. Right now, he's holding on for dear life to my hand because he wants me to keep scratching his chest. But he actually thinks this is his podcast.
I don't blame him. Maybe it is his podcast. It's Theo's podcast. I have Rocky Balboa. He's a
Rafi Balboa.
Rocky Balboa. He's an
Rocky Balboa
dog.
And kind of dog?
Oh my gosh, Old English bulldog.
Old English.
He is.
Old English bulldog. Where's he at?
He's outside in the sun.
I'll be honest with you. I got my big guy outside right now. He's barking at all the zombies. Funny thing is, if this little guy could, he'd be out there barking with them, because the two male dogs in my house, they're like alphas, and they want to just let the whole neighborhood know that if you come near this house, we will fuck you up.
But it's not the size.
It's definitely not the size. It's not the size of the dog, or it's not the size of the fight. It's the fight in the dog.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, anyway, I just, I hold my company, Strong Confident Living. I got to be the example of strength and confidence as much as humanly possible, with being real and authentic, that sometimes you have negative triggering moments, but I have a lot of ability to stay calm in like when chaos is swirling.
You know what? I do too. And I think lately, I think I've taken like a little tip from you just now. The last, I want to say 4 months,
Mhm.
I'm just tuning out all the noise. Like there's just, it's like, we've got money laundering happening in our government. Elon found it in the first 30 or 60 days with the Department of Government Efficiency and his little, minion of geniuses. And Trump's not putting any of those people in jail. And then the Democrats are doing all this stuff in Minnesota to try and cover up the money laundering there. Because, I mean, how can you not know that there was money laundering happening in those daycare centers? And then you got all this noise everywhere. And you think to yourself, I'm not going to change any of that. That's not my job to focus on that or contribute to that noise. Let that stuff go.
It's interesting because again, like you could decide like what feels good to you or not so good to you. But at the end of the day, like I'm not a politician and I'm like the last person that wants to get involved in politics. I've worked in Washington, D.C. as an educator over the years. I grew an education technology company in D.C. and New York City. I've seen all kinds of corruption and negatives and positives,
On both sides, by the way, like they're all crooks.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you could look in any direction and point fingers, or you could decide like, who do you want to be in this world? And at the end of the day, I'm like, well, who do I want to be in this world? I want to be strong and confident despite what's happening outside of me. I think sometimes things have to break apart and come back together a lot better.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about what you do for people, because you talked a little bit about retreats earlier before we jumped on here. And I find that interesting because I think getting away from the noise, getting away from your life, heck, even getting away from your dogs for a while, it's actually good for the brain.
I mean, any pause when you're feeling stuck in anything that's, challenging you outside of you, to be able to pause and regroup yourself and look outside or past whatever's going. My job, I'm a celebrity mindset coach. I help people get unstuck very, very fast and see past their current struggles.
With a 2x4 or a baseball bat, you just like hit them in the side of the head and go, "Are you good? Are you good now?"
I mean, that's one way, I guess.
But no, sometimes when I feel stuck, I'm like, listen, I just got to go do something physical, either go for a long 6-mile walk in the desert or, sometimes just go, hey, what's going on up there? Come on, let's get this thing shaking.
Yeah, I mean, that's like my husband's a fitness guy. And like, that's a very black and white way to be like, just stop, drop, work out, do something, get into nature, go for a walk. Like I do like turning on like a hard workout in order to just get my mind completely out of it. That's one way. But I'm a mindset coach. So I start like most blocks are emotional and mental, and then they show up physically. So you could go through the physical to unblock the mental and emotional space, or you could go right into the mental and emotional space and unblock it there. Stuck is just a feeling. And it's what I teach, like how to get unstuck is also a feeling. So if you know how to go from one feeling to the other feeling, you become unstoppable actually pretty quickly.
When are you coming out with the unstuck is just a feeling hockey jersey?
I know, right? Well, I mean, people really relate to stuck, right? Stuck feels like whatever they're stuck in is a negative, and it feels like a wall that you're like struggling and bumping up against. And everyone has been stuck in everything. I mean, celebrities I coach, top athletes, like companies like Google, like, I mean, I coach like very high achievers sometimes. And sometimes I feel like the smarter you are, the more stuck you can get because you're even getting like consciously aware, like, oh shoot, I'm part of this process. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do I get unstuck when I'm so hyper aware that like, this is my block? And that's what I really help people do.
I think that's a good thing. What are some of the benefits that you see people getting unstuck from and then achieving later? Like when you've sat down and worked with somebody that was stuck and you look 6 months later, they did X. Talk a little bit about what getting unstuck sometimes leads to.
Yeah, I mean, it started for me years ago. Well, I grew an education technology company, so I very much saw how kids got labeled and very stuck in believing who they are. So sometimes it's just breaking free of labels and limitations you're putting on yourself based on what other people have told you or expectations that they've had of you. And then once people break free of those limits, like I call it no labels, no limits, you can, that's another hockey jersey. Don't steal that. No labels, no limits. It was like how I was raised.
Yeah. I gotta show you my favorite jersey.
Oh, nice.
Remember Kobe?
Ah, I love it.
So it's an homage to Kobe Bryant. He never played hockey, but I made a jersey for him.
Mamba forever. I actually went on side story, Chris. I went on a helicopter ride the other day, like on the Kobe anniversary. I was just in Alaska. I just got back. I'm like, this will be, I told Aisha about when we scheduled this podcast, I'm like, I'm either going to be like all fired up coming out of Alaska but yeah, I just went on a helicopter ride and I was thinking about it as people were sending me all the Kobe
Yeah,
stuff.
helicopter rides don't do it for me. Like I have issues with height to begin with, but helicopter rides, they're not exactly level. You're all over the place.
Yeah, it was a challenge. I was definitely a bit scared, and I'm like, if I don't, anyway, it was my first helicopter ride. It was only 20 minutes. It was in Alaska. I was there for the Northern Lights, and I'm just like, Theo would do well in a helicopter.
When you're on great, he would jump in the helicopter, sit on the pilot's lap, and say, "Let's fucking go."
Yeah.
But you know what?
Question. I mean, my initial, like, people break free of money blocks. I help homeless people like manifest money to like billionaires manifest money. So money blocks, people break through months later or weeks later. Career blocks, purpose blocks, relationship blocks. I mean, you name it, happiness. You can unblock anything at a situational level if you get to the root of what's blocking you. And so the stories are endless. I mean, I'm kind of got a bunch of them all over. My original story was my niece. A lot of people know my niece, Livy Dunn. She's like a famous gymnast and influencer.
Yeah, she's dating the pitcher from the Paul Green.
Paul Skeens. I originally built the tools for her, and I didn't know I was going to become a mindset coach. Like I was in education and worked and scaled that company, partnered with Discovery Channel.
Pay attention. This is good stuff. I can unblock you. You might be able to grow a few inches.
Dogs can get unstuck really, really fast. Kids can get unstuck really, really fast. I started working with my niece when she was 12. Paul, he's got an amazing mindset. She's got an amazing mindset. They're just such a power couple now. But
Did he win the Cy Young recently?
What's that?
Did he win the Cy Young recently?
Just did. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
What is he? 6'6"? Tall kid, isn't he?
Maybe 6'7". They just went up to see Josh Allen. He was taller than him in the pictures. I was just with them in Florida.
He was taller than Josh? Yeah, Josh is about 6'5". So, yeah, he's got to be 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah. If you look at the Instagram pics, I was like, man, like, yeah, he's big. Actually, my mom stands next to Paul, and she's like, I'm 5 feet. My mom's like 5 feet, but I'm like 5 feet in muscle. Like, my mom's 5 feet. She stands next to Paul, like in our family pics, and it's hilarious. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
It's hilarious. But yeah, they're an amazing couple.
So what have you learned about working with professional athletes and high-profile people? What have you seen are some of their common things that get them stuck that people could associate with?
Every high achiever I've worked with across the board, whether it's company or athlete or just anyone who wants to excel and is very interested in mindset to be successful, a lot of people get stuck. And because they're such a high achiever, they can kind of mentally prescribe what the path is that they think they're going to be, to go from A to B. And if they get a curveball, they're often very hard on themselves. They can be their like worst critic. And they can also, so that's one thing that I really help people through is like, well, you can go A to B and you can logically create stuff, but then you're locking yourself into a path that you think is meant for you. And when that curveball comes and it's not what you expected, like that could actually catapult you. And so what I love to do that is like very unique is showing people in those moments of setback, how to not just make a comeback, but how to like literally tap into ultra mega success. And I've created some
like a robot, ultra mega success.
Ultra mega. I mean, there's success, and it's usually what people think are financial, maybe some fulfillment and accomplishment, achievements, like happiness. But then there's ultra mega success. And when you see my niece now, like versus when I started with her when she was 12, like she's in that wheelhouse of like expanding your identity, which is exponential, not like this linear path. Like a gymnast back then, when I started working with her, they'd think, which is where she was thinking, like Olympics and then retire, get my based on a cereal box. And I'm like, that can be so linear. And high achievers like go to the next big goal. And I like to show them how that big goal might be actually shortchanging their potential in a big way.
I like that.
Yeah.
By the way, when are you coming out with your red hats that say "Make Ultra Mega Great Again"?
ultra mega success. Like normalize it. Normalize it.
I think Trumpy puts that hat on, all of America like starts to work together again.
I
Let's make ultra mega success great again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for ultra mega success. I think that people are really like we're in a world right now where we're doing a lot of like blame game and pointing fingers of you're making me feel, and I'm just like, even in a household, you could be like, you're making me feel, or my kid's making me feel, or my husband's making me feel, versus like I feel this.
Dogs are making me feel more athletic. They force me to walk them every day.
Exactly. Well, that's the positive, right? But like, no, I feel more athletic when I choose to do this. And I think when people take like that ownership of like, I make me happy, I make me sad, like when I make me like triggered when I'm in this environment. Okay, well,
I will say
that environment.
Dark chocolate pistachios make me happy.
I like that. I have this like
funny.
Kind of
I wake up every day and I realize that everything that happens to me is because of me. Everything that happens for me is because of me.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're right. We live in a world where everyone's like, oh my God, it's Trump's fault, or it's so-and-so's fault, or it's this person's fault. No, everything that happens to you is because of you. Everything that happens for you is because of you.
Yeah. I mean, you take you with you wherever you go, right? And like, if you are always
you take you wherever you go.
You take you wherever you go. So if you're easily triggered by the external, like that's your work. That's like, to me, that's the deepest work to do. If you're so easily triggered, and I'm not saying like, I'm not diminishing the size of struggles that are happening for real people around the world right now. Like I'm not, no disrespect. Like there's a lot of stuff that's flaring up all over the place. And it's like, but who are you in that? And if you're not strong and confident, you're just going to like fall into a side and, point to the other side. And I feel like there's a level above all that.
I have a book coming out called Faith Matters. And I talk about people having faith in themselves. I think now more than ever, people need to have faith in themselves. Not just God, but faith in themselves. And that's the thing. So many people these days don't have faith in themselves. I'm sorry, you're going to say something?
Well, faith in yourself is a connection to God, because if you believe in yourself and you believe like you were created, right? Like then you are in connection to that deep level of faith. And I think that's a process too.
There's a chapter in the book where I talk about waking up in the morning and imagine seeing God sitting at the end of your bed with a bag of popcorn, long beard, white robe, just sitting there munching away. And he's literally clapping his hands when you're waking up. He's like, I can't wait to see what you do today. I cannot wait to see what you do.
Like, let's go. Like, let's do it. Like, be in my image and likeness. Like, be majestic. Like, do incredible things. Like, right?
Yeah, and then you're in the bathroom. You're brushing your teeth. He's sitting right next to you, chewing on the popcorn. Let's go. This is going to be a great day. You're going to crush it.
Right. And are you brushing your teeth and taking a mental to-do list of all the things you hate about yourself? Are you rejecting like how you were created? Like, or are you taking a mental to-do list of all the things you're ready to improve?
I mean, I just brush my teeth and make sure I get all the crevices. I'm like, upper left, inside, lower, bottom. Get the molars, get the fangs. Yeah.
Well, I teach people to manifest while they brush their teeth, because if I can teach people to do mindset hacks like that, I teach in their everyday pieces of life like that, like the way you're giving a visual of while you're brushing your teeth. I teach people how to manifest a new reality while they brush their teeth, because I'm like, at least like I know you'll do it once or twice a day, a few minutes of intention, and you're going to do it. So stack that habit. Yeah. I also manifest when I drink coffee. Like there's the coffee cup version of me in Denver, Colorado, living in an apartment, like manifested the Malibu me that was like living beach life, Laura. And, I connect to the future version of me quite easily. That, it's pretty funny.
So can I tell you a trick that I do?
What?
You're going to die laughing. The dry erase markers that you can buy at the store?
Mm-hmm.
You can write on mirrors with those, right?
Mm.
All my mirrors in my house, I have messages.
I love it.
I literally, and if you take some Windex and a rag, it comes right off.
Yeah.
When I'm brushing my teeth, I see all my messages to me all over the place.
I love it. I mean, it's mindset all over the place.
Well, I don't think people realize you can write on the mirrors and it won't hurt them.
It's powerful, Chris. I think that you're starting a trend.
I think a lot of homes are going to get some magic markers, or actually it's dry erase. Make sure you get the dry erase.
Yeah.
If you get a permanent marker, you might have issues.
Yeah. I mean, when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, if you don't have positive self-talk, you're toast, because you're starting your day, again, brushing your teeth. You're thinking about all the things you're worried about. Like when CEOs like come to me or ask me to speak or whatever, and they're like, what's the one thing I could do, Laura? And I'm like, are you changing your mental state before you get into your day? Like if you don't, like you're going to have the same old day. Like you're going to have the same old actions to undo and fix. And that's not creative.
I couldn't agree with you more. Talk a little bit about your retreat. When's your next one?
March. I do one in Malibu, California. So retreats are kind of like the up-leveled experience of my digital and like online courses and classes. So for people who really want to take it to a deeper level, like nothing can replace an in-person experience, because now you're like in the energy of like people. There's no like stepping out of that. You know, in my online classes, you could like watch a video, you could turn it off, you could go do your stuff. But
where's your retreat at? Like a hotel or something?
No, it's at one of my neighbors' houses. And it's amazing. They like rent their house for like weddings and events and things, and they come every now and then.
I'm envisioning a very large crib.
It's incredible. I mean, it's a beautiful home. I highly recommend anyone check it out. It's actually like it's rentable. It's our friends. He's the CMO of the NFL, the Ellis House, and
he's the CFO of who?
CMO of the NFL.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
and the house is amazing. I used to. What's that?
How big is the house?
It's large, but I don't have people stay there. I just like host the retreat there. So I bring enough private staff, and
it's got like a big living room, I take it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. You know, there's pictures all over my Instagram and different things of the Malibu retreats. I originally held it at my own house, which was 2 doors up from their place, when I was just like, I'm like, I want to bring people right here to this view to look outside and like manifest. And then I was like walking with her one day in the neighborhood, and I was like, I need to move to be closer to my son's school. And I'm just not sure, because I host these amazing Malibu retreats at my house. So anyway, I have it at this beautiful residence, usually in Malibu, or sometimes I host them at Pepperdine University. I'm kind of collabing a little bit with Pepperdine University in Malibu. So I host things there as well, which is really, really cool. Their campus is overlooking the oceans, very similar view of like the vastness of potential. I do a 2-day experience. So like the first day is how to release all of what's blocking you, which is profound for people. Like they're really ready to draw the line in the sand and step into their
little bags of prunes to everyone, so they can.
No, not that kind of release. Although we do have a lemon tree exercise, and it's with one of the lemon trees on the property.
Lemon, prunes, it all works the same.
Yeah, I mean it's a like people are really ready to release what's tethering them to their past or what's blocking them, you know, and that's a big piece of my content, how to let go and release of the old to step into the what's next and new. And so the first day is a lot of like my tools that people know from my courses. Typically people have done some of my online classes. Like I have a 6-week blueprint that I teach people how to manifest faster, how to shift their mindset quickly. You know, it's just, you know, it's a great course. And then I bring those tools to life in a retreat experience where they get like hands-on work with me. And it's just profound what people are able to manifest and do. Like,
how many people do you have at your getaways?
Small, 7 to 12.
Oh, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah.
So it's really
only one of you. And if it's a large room, it gets to be taxing.
Well, my sister, Kat Dunn, who's Livy's mom, who's my sister, she and I design all this content. She comes to, like, if I do it like 12 or more people, like 12-ish, then there's 2 of us. So
have you ever had dogs come to your retreat?
Yes, I have actually.
I think these guys need to be unblocked.
Like every answer, I feel like I've got like these visuals in my courses and classes. I looked up dog, and this is like me dog sledding last week in Alaska. But wow. I did a really cute dog. This is my niece's dog. I know we love dogs, right?
What kind of dog is that? He looks like
a buttercream. That's a buttercream like retriever. It's kind of like a golden retriever. This is I'm Chris. You're like right. I could have you would fit right into my family, Chris.
Oh, look at that.
That's my stellar testosterone filled family.
How old is he?
So Rocky or my husband?
No, Rocky.
Rocky is 7.
Oh, he's perfect. He's still got a little puppy in him.
Yeah. And he's male. I'm like, every male in my household is like strong, muscular,
You hear that? Strong.
big-headed. But this little one, Mello came to my retreat in Nashville. So I do a leadership
That's
retreat.
hilarious. Dude, I got to get you a little hat. Cowboy hat.
do a leadership retreat in Franklin, Tennessee.
Oh my God. I hear Tennessee's gorgeous.
It's insanity. I host it at, I gotta show you now, at this Dark Horse recording studio. The guy, it's like where Taylor Swift and Dolly Parton and Neil Diamond filmed all their.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make life easy for you for a quick second.
Wow.
What's your Instagram?
Laura St. John _44.
All right. It's a little slow, but let's try Instagram.
Well, yeah, I'm bringing up the retreat stuff, but it's
LauraStJohn. All right. Oh, wait, Laura St. John _44. Found you.
Yeah, found me.
All right, let's make life easy on you.
Okay.
Watch this. Share screen. Bingo. Share this.
Love it.
Where's Laura? Is that you? Yeah, there you go.
That's me.
Oh, wait, didn't want that one.
I'm bringing up anyway, yeah, this Franklin house, which is cray. It's just
There you are.
master castle of this guy Robin Crow, who's like a legend in the music industry, producer guy. He built this.
Is this your retreat right here?
That's one of them. Mm-hmm. That's me. That's the Nashville.
She collabed on a retreat with last year. Well, Shalyn had always described her as her mindset guru, and I thought I definitely need that, and had just spoke so highly of her.
Hi, hello. Oh,
Nice
to see you. Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi, Christine. I'm about to start a live Q&A, and you are totally welcome to join. It is a free. That's just a few minutes.
Wow.
Me in Alaska earlier this week, Chris.
Is that the Aurora Borealis?
It is the Aurora. It's Laura Borealis.
Exactly. That's kind of
Laura Borealis.
Every minute you spend worrying is 60 seconds you could have been dreaming. That is true.
When you want to reverse manifest,
We're not going
to I got a lot to say. Stuck.
Listen, I think it's all good. I like that. Is this your girl?
Hi,
Libby?
my name is Livy Dunn, and I'm so excited to introduce someone who means a lot to me, both personally and professionally, my Aunt Laura St. John. You might recognize her from Netflix, NBC, or across social media. She's been my mindset coach since I was 12. And what most people don't know is I was actually her very first client.
You're her first? I see this hat as getting like a workout.
Well, that was earlier today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Your retreats look amazing.
The retreats are awesome.
Who's that, hubby?
That's hubby on his
What's up, hubby? What's his name?
Scott. We've been together 30 years.
Oh, so you just met.
We met when we were 19 and 20.
There you go.
I'm 50. I just went to Alaska for my 50th D-Day.
I got news for you. If you've been together for 30 years, you're probably not going to get rid of them.
Probably not.
They're hard to get rid of after 50 years.
Wait, catch my 100-year-old self in the white wig right there. See that?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I kind of thought
everybody, Laura St. John here. I am about to break into my 100-year-old self party, where I am at this beautiful, beautiful place in Franklin, Tennessee.
Oh, that's the place in Franklin?
100-year-old self.
What is that, a house or what is it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah, I made everyone dress up as their 100-year-old selves.
Listen, this is impressive stuff. You should be proud of yourself.
Thank you. I love it. It's fun. I eat, breathe, and sleep.
Whoops. Hold on.
Oh,
sorry.
It's okay.
I tried to get rid of Instagram and I got rid of you.
That was good.
Yeah, no, that's impressive. The place in Franklin looks great.
Yeah. So when people come to my Malibu experience, they do the release and create. They step into their future selves. I have a whole dinner where we talk as if you're your future self. like once people are really dialed into that, the Nashville leadership retreat is like a 6-month learning experience with me that kicks off in Franklin, Tennessee. And it's a complete, like, it's more of my executive coaching that I've done with companies. Like I've worked with like leadership teams and stuff and the athletes that I've worked with. So it's like the next level.
So let me ask you some questions.
Sure.
What's your biggest goal for 2026?
My biggest goal for 2026 is to scale the community that I just launched. I just launched a new community on School. And I think we connected originally through the School of Hard Knocks because I spoke inside that community. I love that community inside that platform. And
did you see my talk with them?
What's that?
Did you see my talk with them?
Yeah. So that was like amazing. I'm just like, OMG. And Aisha like she asked a question on one of my, lives with them that I did a workshop, and she like broke through. She's like, I manifested something in 24 hours that was giant, something she was working with.
You're talking about Aisha?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's amazing. 19 years old in Pakistan.
I mean, amazing. Not surprising. So
I'm helping her. My team and I are helping her with her building her podcast brand. So yeah, I would say in about a year, she's going to be an amazing human being that everyone's going to know a little bit about.
I love that. Yeah, she was very enthused about how fast I was able, in just like without even doing my courses, just like giving her some nuggets of wisdom in a Q&A, she, was able to unstuck quickly and manifest a result very fast. I think it was 24, 48 hours. And then she invited me onto this podcast and she was like, you'd be a great fit for this. Are you willing? I'm like, I checked you out. I was like, totally. I like your style. So let's go. So yeah, I'd say scale my community. I've launched my teen program again, like inside my community, because
your teen program, what does that mean? Where you create mini me's of yourself?
No, my teen and like young adult, like kind of content. I started with, I grew up
teen.
What's that?
You said teen, right?
Teens. Like, so
I thought you said team, like
no,
team of yourself.
I mean, with scalability, as you know, with AI and technology, like I don't need more of me. I just need to scale what's already been created. And I have literally like between private coaching, working with like huge, 8-figure companies, brands, like people, influencers. I've done so much.
Right, I gotta say something. It's been like driving me nuts. Yeah. Inside my brain, there's somebody screaming right now, just say it. And I'm like, God, it's not the right time. Just say it. I'm like, she's probably not ready. She's like, just say it. I'm like, she might not be ready. Are you going to Super Bowl week next week?
I am.
How would you like to be interviewed on a 8-hour live stream the day before Super Bowl that we're doing at the Super Bowl party hosted by Lee Steinberg?
I love that.
Tell your story.
Yeah. Yeah, I like literally I'm going, I'm going to head it up on
retreats, promote what you're doing. Because I think if you tell your story over the course of 10 minutes of what you're doing at these retreats, I'm not kidding you, that crowd of people that's at the Super Bowl party, it's like 1,500 celebrities and athletes and name it, it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's who finds me. Chris, I've never marketed. Like I've done zero marketing and I've filled everything.
Always marketing. You always got to sell.
I mean, I'm speaking my heart and it markets itself because I believe fully in what I do and I believe in myself and I believe in the results I can get people. Like it's phenomenal. I don't even have to like go out. Like, it's just like once people see it all and they feel it, they know it. And it's true, like there's not a lot of true things in today's world.
So we've got a whole schedule of stuff that we're doing Super Bowl next week.
I'm in.
We're doing some stuff with Shaquille O'Neal. We're doing some live streaming podcasting.
With Shaq?
Yeah, Shaq.
Yeah, my niece and my son now goes to LSU, and so.
Oh, your son?
Yeah, my
Wait, Libby doesn't go to LSU. She's done, right? I thought she graduated.
Done, but because like my oldest son Sam, he goes there. He's a sophomore.
Does he play sports or no?
No, but he's an avid golfer, and
golf is a sport. Like that ain't easy.
He's an avid golfer. I mean, he was like captain of the golf team in Malibu High. He was captain of the football team. He was a quarterback. Like we're a sports fans. But he is.
Well, LSU's got a great program. Like that. All that environment there is just designed to make you a great individual.
Oh, yeah. He works at the university club there in Louisiana, and he takes classes. And my point was that like his first intro to LSU was my niece Livy and my niece Jules, her sister, taking him to meet Shaq. And he was like looking at different colleges. I encouraged, and he took a gap year. My husband and I like are super entrepreneurs, and we're like, do you want to go to college? Like take a gap year, then decide. And he took a gap year.
Listen, a gap year is good because it gives you an idea to like breathe in and breathe out and say, okay, what do I really want?
Yeah. And do you want to go that route? There's so many different ways today to make money, be successful, be happy.
Getting in debt for $150,000 by going for 4 years to school, I don't think that's a good plan.
I mean, it's $200K and it's like a big gulp, right? And you're like,
yeah, when you're in debt that much coming out of the college, I mean, you're literally digging from a hole.
Right.
And I don't think college prepares you now like it used to. I think there's so much education you get online.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, I'm not a big fan of college.
Neither is my husband. He's like, stay back a year and then decide. And, in that year, he did an internship. It was amazing with Denver Lacrosse Club. He has a big passion for sports. He's doing he's getting
Are you bringing your son to Super Bowl week?
Maybe, but it's also his formal for his fraternity Saturday in somewhere in Texas.
Oh, he's at LSU right now.
He's at LSU right now. So it was a consideration because my, a bunch of people in family and my husband and I are going because we own also another company. Yeah.
This is last year's All Access Pass. And we host about 5 events with Super Bowl week.
Yeah. We're going to be part of different events. My husband and I are part of another company called Flip My Life, which is a name.
What is that?
It's a shake company, it's a nutritional supplement company that my cousin started with us. We're part in it, and I'm the mindset coach inside of it. But it's.
So we're giving away gift bags at the Super Bowl party husted by Lean Steinberg.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we'd want to put some product in the gift bags to get exposure?
Sure. I mean, my husband on Saturday is driving somewhere in California to get boxes of our shakes and stuff because they're, literally I think our entire car is going to be full of Flip My Life stuff.
I mean, we can talk about it offline, but yeah, the clock is ticking. So we got.
We'll connect on all the things. I'm going to be there. I'm going to the Luke Combs concert. I've got some other
things.
Something
in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, is he country? I don't know Luke Combs.
Yeah.
Interesting. Didn't know he's doing a concert.
Yeah.
I do know they picked whatchamacallit. Who's this guy? Who's the halftime entertainer? Oh, Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And he wants to wear a dress and really come out in his full glamour. I'm pretty sure the NFL didn't quite read the crowd right. Bad Bunny in a dress at halftime doesn't really appeal to that audience, in my opinion.
Well, are you going to the actual game? Are you a Pats fan or a?
I am a Pats fan. I like Mike Vrabel. Had a chance to meet him a couple of years ago. I like everything about the team. They're blue collar, hardworking team.
Yeah.
But
my husband's from Vermont, so he's diehard, and he's so diehard that he has to be back to be glued to his television with no.
Oh, I'm the same way. I like watching Super Bowl on TV. I like seeing the commercial.
Around me, unless you're a Patriots fan, he's just hilarious. And after 3 years, you're you understand what makes everyone tick in your family.
I like the replay. I like the TV version of the Super Bowl. I've been to the live version.
Yeah.
Don't take this wrong. Unless you've got really good seats, it's not that good of an experience.
Yeah.
And then they're always sitting around somebody that's either miserable or happy. And sometimes if they're sitting next together, they're miserable and happy, and they want to get into conflict.
Well, he does not want to be around anyone but Patriots fans. And even we've had, Super Bowl parties because the Patriots have been to the Super Bowl quite a bit of time. I'm a Giants fan, so I've kind of rubbed that in, but the Giants have won a couple times, beat them. But anyway, he's so diehard, and I want to support that because again, after 30 years of being together, you recognize this is a big deal to him. And we're going up for Super Bowl. We're in a lot of the sports world. We used to own gyms in Denver. And, my husband just stayed on that health and wellness track with the Flip My Life brand. Flip My Life, though, was originally a TV show. After I was on Netflix.
No, I kind of was thinking that when you said it, I was like, God, that sounds like a real estate deal.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going to flip it, right? So I flip lives. I joke. I flip lives as people as extreme makeovers. People flip houses. So
move that bus. No, You know what I'm talking about, right? What was his name? Driver, move that bus.
Yeah, like the extreme makeover. Because I do think sometimes people think like you need to like do so much to change, or you need to have like all this outside of you to change. And I'm like, no, you just gotta like, treat your like the living room, the dining room, like it's you, it's this house that needs to change sometimes.
Your faith, your physiology, your mindset, your surroundings, your family. Those are all parts of your, like, you can focus on that almost like a house.
Yeah.
And rebuild your life. You sometimes have to rebuild from physical to mental to all these other areas.
I mean, most people are triggered the most by the people closest to them.
I couldn't agree with you more.
And
let's do something fun. Look right in the camera. I want you to talk to just one person. And I want you to just talk to that one person that's watching this right now. And I want you to tell them something that will inspire them to chase their best life.
I love it. I want to tell you that you are testing yourself too much. It's time to trust yourself more. Trust your ability that no matter what decisions you made poorly or greatly in the past, that has no like dictating of like what can happen to you in the future. You can create your new reality starting right now. Trust.
I agree. All right. Tell me 3 people you'd like to see me interview next. Any 3. Could even be your husband.
My husband, he'd be hilarious. My husband would be a fun one to interview because he is the, like, we go up, you're gonna, like, you guys are like very like, let's go black and white, like see you see things very clearly, like, one way. Again, once I saw like your Instagram and I was checking out your stuff, I was like, oh, he's got that, like, I mean, it's just a very masculine vibe, right? Like, and sometimes
when I'm playing with the little guys, right?
Yeah.
I get YouTube comments from people like, what kind of man has small dogs like that? I'm like, you hear what he just said about you?
Have you interviewed James or Jack from the School of Hard Knocks?
Yeah. Me and James have done a bunch of stuff together. February 21st down in Austin, we're doing a 12-city tour where we bring billionaires and millionaires to a live podcast. And we usually do it around food. So food and podcast. In this case, in Austin,
Champion Hard Knocks, like what is it called? Like the tour of
the Hard Knocks Champion Tour. We kind of collaborated the 2 names together, and then we found a barbecue place in Austin called Cooper's, and I've been there before. I've thrown an event before there, and they've got like a little upstairs where they have like a small stage for music, and we're turning that into an interview stage. And we're literally going to create collaboration opportunities for people to collaborate and see live interviews. You know, it's kind of like you see an interview like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But imagine if people could see it live and enjoy, like, barbecue.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll always be barbecue, by the way. We'll go hit a sushi joint every now and then. But yeah, we got 12 cities scheduled.
Barbecue vibes.
Huh?
That's like I'm going to do a beach tour. So I like your barbecue tour. I'm going to do a beach tour. Like meet me at the beach and all over different places in the world.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of sushi. If I had to pick one food item that I was like going to be stuck eating for the rest of my life, I think sushi would be right in there.
Sushi's up there for me too. I love sushi as well.
Right. Well, let me give you a little bit of fun here. All right. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So let's see. This is the Super Bowl event that we're hosting.
Awesome.
Here's the barbecue.
Yeah, maybe I had seen that. That's why I like they came to my mind.
Yeah. So, and then here's all the cities we have plans to visit.
You should definitely also interview their community manager, Kai. I'm sorry? Wufeng. Kai is his name. I call him Kai.
What are you talking about? School? Their school community?
Mm-hmm.
So I know Ethan.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're going to be in Austin twice.
Are you going to be over here in Los Angeles area?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. LA is going to be like, I want to say June.
Nice.
Yeah. We're doing Chicago, Miami,
awesome.
Nashville. I'm looking forward to Nashville.
Yeah.
Nashville, we got some good interviews set up. So that's pretty cool.
That's great.
Yeah, Salt Lake City. I love Salt Lake City. I don't know if you've ever been there.
I just was there the week before Alaska because my son had a volleyball tournament, my youngest.
Yeah, Salt Lake City is awesome.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think it gets people in the right room with the right people at the right time.
Yeah.
Gives you a chance to tell your story to a large audience.
Amazing.
Between James and myself, mostly James, we reach about 18 million eyeballs, which is pretty good.
Yep. Cool.
So yeah, I think if you got time to come down to Austin, I think you'd love it.
Yeah. I mean, all those cities are good picks.
Yeah, I kind of like them. And there's a girl in I want to say Philadelphia, and she's setting us up with Comcast. We're doing an event right near the Comcast Center.
Awesome.
And we found like a brewery that's got a nice upstairs and a stage area. And yeah, it's like almost like a microbrewery bar. And then in LA, we're going to be down from the Michael Milken conference. I don't know if you might know that conference.
I'm familiar with him from back in my education arena days, back in like the 1999, 2000, like when he was running his foundation, even back then.
All right. Name one more person you'd like to see me interview.
Let's see. Like
Paul Skeen.
Paul would be great. He's very hard because he's about to go into the season.
Yeah, his spring training thing starts like in 30 days or something.
He's on it, even, you know.
I feel bad for him because he's stuck in Pittsburgh and they just don't have a chance to compete.
He's so loyal, though. Like, he is the most, like the Air Force in him, like in terms of like his mindset and mentality, like is like so loyal, like to whatever he's working on. It's really impeccable. I
get that. I wish Pittsburgh had a chance to compete, but they're just economically held back.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be frustrating when you know, like he's gonna soar. I can't wait to watch him in the coming years.
Yeah, no, he's. I mean, his game is insanely good. Great fastball, unbelievable curve. He's got all the pitches. I mean, he can, and the thing is, he's got stamina. He can go 7-8 innings easily.
Well, he works out. He goes to bed early. Like, he's amazing. His mindset is like, talk about like from a mindset coaching perspective, like when you're around him, like his mindset is on point. He tunes out what he's meant to tune out. Like, he's just an amazing guy. I'm really like proud of my niece for like, she was dating him at LSU, like before the world knew it. And like her roommate was dating his roommate. And it was just like the perfect LSU storm. You know, people have a lot of fun on social media, like making up all kinds of stories, but it's really fun to see like a powerhouse couple.
Yeah, they are truly a good couple. And she's done well for herself. Like, yeah, she's built an incredible brand, a personal brand. She's done amazing.
I mean, she became the #1 female paid athlete for a good reason. She's got a great mindset. I mean, she's beautiful, but there's a lot of beautiful.
She's the #1 female athlete in college, or
she became the #1 female paid athlete, and with the highest following.
You're talking about NIL?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, #1. And, you know, I'm like that. There's people are like, oh, she's so beautiful. It's just this. I'm like, people have no idea what a businesswoman she is behind the scenes. Even at 13 years old, she was like reviewing the algorithms and creating content, like the math behind it all. Like, I'm like, this is a savvy, like businesswoman creating an empire for years. Like, she was building her audience before the
Super Bowl week by chance? I'm assuming yes. I mean, it's like everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're all like a bunch of my family members are headed up.
We have 4 seats on the desk that we built, and if you want to bring her on or anyone else with you, even your husband, there's room at the interview desk.
I'll circle back with you. I mean,
desk.
We're all going to be pulled in different directions for different things, but I would love to connect with you.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
She is Laura St. John. We're going to chop it up again one day very soon. I've enjoyed talking to you.
You too, Chris. It's been fun getting to know you. I'm excited to meet you in real life, like in the next week. Like, you can't make up the coincidences of that timing, right? I could have easily scheduled this after the Super Bowl.
No, it was perfect timing.
Yeah, great. I'll be wearing a different hat.
I'll be honest with you, I like that. I think the hat's good. I'm a big fan of hats. As you can tell, I'm like Joe Rogan, the other bald guy, but I love
it. He picks it every day. People are like, no, is that
a good feeling hat? Does it have like crushed velour to it or something?
This one is just like it's hot out right now in California. So it's like 80 degrees today. This one's a little bit more like I was just out in the lawn, like picking out the dog stuff all over the lawn before the landscaper came out.
It's a killer hat. It looks good.
Thank you.
You know what would look good with that hat? Nice fucking hockey jersey.
Yeah, right. One that says no labels, no limits, or strong, confident living. Let's go.
I'm telling you, that's a jersey we can knock out.
I got to get like a 5 foot tall version.
The good news about hockey jerseys, when they go on short women, they become hockey dresses.
And a hockey jersey. My husband will like that. All right. Great.